Yo, what is up, guys? It is Josh back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be covering how you can actually edit your very own gaming montage. This applies to any game, so if you're a gamer of any game, this is the video for you if you want to get into actually, editing your own gaming montages. But quick before I actually get into it, make sure to stick around for the entire video. A lot of you guys, about 70%, are not subscribed to the channel yet, so make sure to drop a sub. It's 100% free for you guys to do, and you can change your mind at a later date. With that being said, be sure to also like and comment. Give me some suggestions down below as to what you want to see on the channel in the future in terms of tutorial ideas. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my PC. Alright guys, so the software I'm going to be using for this video is actually going to be DaVinci Resolve. So that's the software we're going to be using to edit, and it's 100% free. So that's a cool thing. It's open to anyone. You just got to go to the internet, first link in the description, and you can actually download it for 100% free for you guys to use. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to initialize our settings. We're just going to make sure our stuff is set to 1920 by 1080 60 FPS. We're just going to press save there to actually save our changes. And I'm not much of a COD editor, like a Valorant editor, so I'm just going to be using Fortnite clips, for example, because they are a pretty easy way to like base other editing off of, because it's, same principle. You get kills in these games, you get all that. But I'm going to be showing, Fortnite because it's just bright colors and it's easy to follow along with. It's a super simplistic game. There's not a ton of details like COD, where there's like dust and like it gets confusing because there's a lot of stuff on your screen. I don't know if you guys are following along with what I'm saying, but yeah, it kind of makes sense to me. But all we got to do is we're going to find the folder wherever we have some clips saved to. So whatever game you're playing, you should have a folder of clips. If you guys don't know how to do that, I have a video on how to actually get clips and how to make a montage, like full process, how to get your clipping software initialized. I'll have that in the description if you want to check that out with NVIDIA highlights if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. But yeah, that's pretty much that. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag in like 1 or 2 clips into my media pool. This is the media pool right here. If you don't have that option, you're just going to have to click on the media pool thing right here in effects library. You're going to want those 2 things open. We're just going to drag in our clip right here and just make sure that it is the right length. All we're going to do from there is we're going to find one of these songs that we're going to want to use. So for me, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the song, let's use Whoa by 637 Godwin. It's a really good song and I like it, and I'm a big 637 Godwin kind of guy. So we're just going to actually trim down the song right here, and we're just going to have it in our timeline. And I like the song, it's a nice little vibey song. We fuck with it. So all we gotta do from here is we're just gonna find the beats. That's the main part of actually making a montage. You can't have a montage without syncing. I see all these kids making montages. They're not montages unless they're synced, let's be honest. But all we're gonna do is we're gonna find that first beat. We're gonna press M on our keyboard, and then we have this other beat right here. So we can see right here, kill, kill, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a tempo, if you guys know that. It's just like a rapid movement. It's consistent throughout the entire song. All we're going to do from there is we're just going to go to the transition points. So for me, what I do as a basis is I always do the clap after the beat. So right here we can hear this beat, boom, and then we hear a clap right here. We're just going to actually change the marker to red so we can mark out that transition point. And then right here we can hear that clap again, so we're going to add red to that. And I'm just going to trim it down a bit on the right side because that's actually where it's going to end. All we got to do from there is we're just going to bring in our first clip. Like I said, I'm using Fortnite clips, so I'm going to actually add a marker here. We're going to make sure it's a blue marker, because in Fortnite we're going to be adding a kill to where we get the kill. If it was in COD, it would be where you get the hit marker. In Apex, I'm not too sure how that works, but like other games, for example, you just add it to whenever the thing that you actually are showing off in the clip actually happens. So the first frame of me getting this kill is right here. It's where the pellets hit. So we're actually going to line up this marker with the blue marker, which is our beat, just like this.
Aren't you gay, Ellie?
Just like that, and that's pretty much that done. That's how you sync, and I'm going to show you how to do a little slow-mo. All right, from there I'm going to show you how to do something called velocity, which is the slow-mo you see in all the edits. So from there we're going to right-click on the clip, unlink it, and then we're just going to go to retime curve, this little thing right here. We're actually going to clap this a bit. From there we're going to change it from retime frame to retime speed, just like this. And then just have it so you can see this button as well as this red line. So on the kill or whatever moment you have in your gaming montage, we're just going to add a point right here. We're going to go 7 frames back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to add a point. And then what we're going to do here is we're just going to drag this up. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 frames to the side, add another point, and then we're going to drag this one to 150, so just kind of like halfway between, and then we're going to drag this one down to 60. From there, all we got to do is select these points, and then we're just going to flatten them out by dragging this curve. Select this and press this, and that'll actually flatten that one out. And then from there, we're actually just going to realign the clip just like this. And that's actually how you add velocity to your clips or whatever the moment is in your montage.
Aren't you gay, Ellie? Aren't you gay, Ellie? Aren't you gay, Ellie? So much water, you're gonna need a...
From there, all we're going to do is we're going to drag in our second clip, and we're going to repeat the exact same process. So for the syncing, we're just going to sync it up just like this. Drag that out, cut this down right here, and then we're going to right click again, go to our retime curve, go to our retime speed again, just like this. Add a speed point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Speed point, drag this up to 300, 2, 3, add a speed point, change this one to 150, just like that, and then change this one to 60, just like that. And then we're actually going to smooth that out, realign it just like that, just like that. That's pretty much that. We can maybe do it a frame earlier, I'm not gonna lie. So we're just gonna collapse this, and then we're actually going to bring this up, shorten this a tiny bit, and then maybe bring it like 1 frame before, just like that. That is pretty much that. There we go, perfect. And that's it perfectly synced. So the next thing I'm going to get to is actually adding effects to your clips. So for me, I'm going to go to where we actually have our shotgun pelt hit, and I'm going to drag an adjustment layer from the left side. We're going to drag that over to this one as well, just like this, and then we're going to go into our Fusion tab. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have free presets for you guys in the description, so make sure to go check out the Google Drive down there. I'm going to have all these impacts right here, so all you got to do is just drag in one of these. So for me, I'm going to drag in the Clean Impact Distort RGB. I know it's a long name, but trust me, it's a super good impact for your gaming montages. And we're just going to disconnect the line and then connect the media into the shake and connect the Distort RGB to the media out. And what that'll do is it'll actually make a really nice impact for your montages. So for example, you can see that it's a nice little Distort RGB shake there. And then for the second one right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a different example. So I'm going to go into my Fusion tab, I'm going to go here to my presets, and then I'm going to drag the let's do the white glow impact, for example. So we're actually going to disconnect this, connect it to the S shake, connect this to the media out, and then this one actually adds a nice glow. But for me, what I'm going to do is this glow's a little bit too bright, so we're actually going to up the threshold just a tiny bit, maybe turn down the intensity. And yeah, that's pretty much the effects. All you got to do is just make sure you download the Sapphire plugins as well as the Universe plugins. There's tutorials on YouTube on how to get them for free if you do check that out.
Aren't you gay, Ellie?
I can't give you the link directly because that is against TOS of YouTube, and I can get my video taken down. I don't really want to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do that. The last thing I'm going to go over is actually how you can add transitions. The cool thing about DaVinci Resolve, you can add transitions in the software itself. You don't need any plugins. So we can do like a cross dissolve if we want. We can do like a non-additive dissolve, for example, which that kind of does like a direct transition between the two clips. It's hard to explain. But then we also have these movement transitions, so like the slide right, just like this, where it'll slide to the right, or it'll do like a slide up, for example, just like that, or it'll do, I don't even know, like a zoom in, and then it will zoom into the next clip, which is also really good transition. I like that. But yeah, that's pretty much how you can actually make gaming montages for 100% free. I hope this tutorial was easy to follow along with. I'll have all the presets in the description for you guys to actually go check out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in a future video on the channel. Give me some suggestions, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.